So we're going to do a little tag team. Thanks all for coming. Monday, June 1st is an odd day for a wedding, but as most of you know, it's a really important day for us. 20 years ago, my life changed. And I think back and on that day 20 years ago, what was I doing right now? I was studying for the bar, and my roommate was bucking me up I was in San Francisco, and I had never asked a guy to dance in a bar before. And that day, for 2 weeks, my roommate had been bucking me up to go out and ask someone to dance. And the week before, I had gone to this bar, sat there, was about to ask someone to dance, and didn't friends of mine show up, and I got a pass, and I was relieved. So on June 1st, I went to that same bar, The Box, and girded up my courage, saw the light shining. It seemed like the light was shining on this cute guy. And I strolled over and asked him to dance. And that's the first and only guy I've ever asked to dance in a bar. And we've been together ever since. And it was a life-changing day. And we felt it was important to come back here and do this ceremony, which is an amazing day on the same day. So thanks for coming.
Oh, my turn. Okay. One of the things that at the beginning, 20 years ago, Eric and I fell into love pretty quickly. And one of the things we talked about back then, among the many things, was the desire for 20 years to pass so that people would know and we would have evidence for what we were feeling inside. And here we are, 20 years later, and our life has gone in an awesome ebb and flow direction. And we have had a really good trip.
Okay, so you took one of mine.
Oh, well, you didn't tell me. I thought you would have finished that one up. I didn't want to take that one.
Okay. So then I'm going to go skip my... so that's all I said. I just also want to... Mary talked about, living with passion and completely being willing to reinvent yourself and to live with... And I'll tell you, there's no one who I've learned how to be passionate about and how to be committed from you, Mark Eisenhart. I'm so lucky that you are my partner. I look forward to just keeping it going. It works so well. And we have these beautiful children and a great life. And we just have to keep the energy to it. Don't get a rest. Don't get a time to sit back and relax. Keep doing it. It's really...
Well, the thing that I have to thank you for is these children of ours and really blazing and holding firm in your commitment, because if it weren't for you, we wouldn't be the parents that we are today. And I am forever grateful for that, And I have two more things. How many do you have?
I'm done.
You're done?
That's always the case.
One thing I wanted to touch about, the first year of my knowing Eric and how magical it was. We had this thing called Winnebago Weekend, and he came to Oregon, met all my friends, met my family. This is all in the first months of knowing each other. I quit my job. I put my furniture into storage and sold the rest of it, and I moved to New York City on a lark because Eric said, "Jump off with me." And then we ended up in Paris in shopping season around Christmas time, and I was swept off my feet. And the most beautiful thing of my life is it's never changed. I still wake up every day, and I am swept off my feet by you. I just love you so. And on January 1st of 2000, I bought these diamonds. And I call them the Millennium Diamonds because of Tiffany was running a little advertisement that I bought hook, line, and sinker. I went to Tiffany on Fifth Avenue and I bought these $10,000 on the day that this being came into being, on the very day, December 13th, 1999. And I gave Eric these diamonds, which I have since returned because they were too small and too much money. But the thing that I want to say to the girls and to everybody present is that everyone can have the Millennium Diamonds and share the Millennium Diamond Promise, because what they told me to say is, I will love you for the next 1,000 years. And if it's possible, let's meet back here in 1,000 years. Spend some more time together. I love you so.